Today in Roblox Greenville, I'll be showing everyone all my cars I do have. Now, first off, we're going to start off from the bottom and all the way to the top. So let's go ahead and do this car. I've had this car for about a couple months. I've had it since January, I think. And I like this car. It's a pretty cool car. I don't really use it much, but... And then, this is my Mini Cooper. You guys that don't know the show, Mr. Bean. Next up, we got my Chevrolet Camaro. This looks like my old one I had in GB3. It wasn't this color, though. I can't wait for the new one to come out. I'm getting one, but I'm getting it blue. Next up, we got the one that I like. My Chevy K5 Blazer, the restore, the one that I pulled out of the barn years ago. Yeah. This one wasn't given to me. I found it. Then we got my old classic C10 pickup truck, which it's got an 8.1 liter Whirlpool in it, which is a big engine. I put some custom rims on it. The original rims were Steelies that were rusted. And next up, we got my 1992 GMC Vandara. Not that bad of a van. I've had it. I go camping in it. Next up, we got the second gen. My second gen Dodge. We'll take a test drive in all of them. But my second gen, I've had this for about a couple months. Or I've had it for probably a few months. Or I've had it since it came out. I just bought it. I just bought it back. I had it orange, but I got rid of it and then I bought it back. I bought it a couple times. Next up, my second gen again. Next up, we got I'm performing actions too quickly. Sorry. Next up, I got my green Expedition, my green Ford Expedition. It's not that bad. It needs to have a tow hitch. I wish I could have one. Maybe all of my cars should have a tow hitch. Next up, we got my Honda Civic, which is probably my favorite car. And then we got my Lunar New Year Honda Civic, Chinese New Year car. I really do like this thing. This thing is quick. And then, last but not least, we got my Renault 5. Oh, yeah, that's not the Renault 5. The Renault 5 I've had for a little bit. I've had it since it came out. And then we got my favorite one, the Christmas car. We'll take a test drive in this, and then we'll go down and down. We're gonna go first person on this. I'm gonna do a burnout. Stop at rail, always. This car is not that bad, but it's just quick. Sorry if the camera audio is just okay, that's good. There we go. Well, I guess this is where I'll end it. Now let's go with the Renault 5. This thing I don't really use because I like kind of driving on the grass, but I mean, the snow is pretty, but this game needs updating. This is like ridiculous. Like updating. I'm not being like a Karen. I just want this update. I'm not trying to be a Karen or anything, but I'm not. And this, then I love this car. Absolutely love this thing. Reminds me of my older city. I used to have almost all the cars in GB3 and most of my Chevys. I don't know where most of them are. I think I still have some of them. I don't know. I might have to find one, but I don't have all my cars. I used to have a whole bunch, but I had to sell all of them because I sold my Yukon. I had a GMC Yukon in the game, and I'm gonna have to do a video on my cars in Central Kansas. And let's drive back. Most of them you guys might be waiting for. My Honda Civic. I like this car because it doesn't look fictional. It's a manual. I really do drive this car almost a lot. So in total, I would maybe have, one the Christmas car, two my Renault 5, three the Honda Civic, four the other Civic, five the Expedition, six second gen, seven the van, eight the C10, nine the K5, 10, 11. I have 11 vehicles. Alright, next up, we're gonna do the Expedition. I've had this thing for a while, since GB3. It's this exact color. Not really. I had different rims on it, but once Chevy went off sale, I really wanted to keep this thing. I've had it literally since the old revamp came out. Not really, but it looks like the same one. Anyways, let's wrap the video up. Not right now, but we'll wrap it up. I'm going a little bit ahead because I want to do the second gen. I've not driven this much. I might do the second gen last because the spot we're gonna go. We might drive this down to the campsite. And this thing isn't that bad. I mean, I don't drive this van much, and I also gotta get a gas because actually, go do that right now. I'm gonna go get. I might do that probably at the end of the video. I'm gonna do 2 videos, 4 videos probably today. I'm gonna try to get all of them out by today. Get most of them even uploaded. I can't wait till the update comes out. It might be coming out today. Because Joji keeps ditching me. I literally thought the update came out today. I went on there and I was like, no. I was like, stupid update. We might drive to go get gas, but I'm not gonna do it right now because I don't have enough. Even though there's a gas station literally right there. Plus, I don't feel like. See, I like this thing. It's not that bad. I just don't drive it much because I don't really like driving it because it's slow. No, I take that back. It's pretty fast. It only goes like 93 miles an hour and it's really slow. It reminds me of my old one I had. This thing I like. I'm sure there is going to be a square body coming out. I doubt there's going to be a Chevy coming out. I really hope Chevy does come out. Because the last update we had was that stupid one that went metal and whatever. That update I hate it. I tried doing it, but I was so angry. I thought it was like a car. I thought it was like a car. I could drive in a car with it. I might go ahead and end this one over at the and then I'll drive the C10 over at the campsite, and then K5 Blazer. Oh, I might have the K5 Blazer here. Now the one you guys have been waiting for. I like doing, and I'll do the Camaro maybe right here. And the one that you guys have been waiting for, the C10 or K5 Blazer. Next thing I have not driven in a while, and I'm glad I charged the battery. Come on, this old girl has been through a lot. I'm not gonna drive it too far because I don't want to break down, and like what happened last time. It was off camera. It was the same video of when the Jeep broke down, but I didn't get a chance to film that. I most likely buy cars and sell them for videos. I started playing this game a couple years ago, and I started playing it. My first car I got was probably that beater Chevy, and I got it, but I don't know what happened to it. I think I got the beater. I had the Chevy Silverado, I had almost all the Chevys. And then once they all got removed, I had to sell all of them, and I had like money that was all the way up to that wall. I had almost that amount, but I spent all of it on like cars, and I bought them again, and sold them again. I bought a really expensive car, and then I started my new thing. Anyway, guys, this car is not that bad. I really don't mind it. It's a little bit of an oldie, but it's an antique, guys. And my favorite one, Bumblebee. The good old 69 Camaro. I love this thing. Maybe Greenville should add a 79 or a 91, like what my dad had or has. It's just, it's in rough shape. It's in the junkyard now. And I just slip and slide. I got stuck. And now let's do this guy. The Mini Cooper, I don't know how fast this thing goes. I've not even driven this thing before. And let's do the C10 and then the second gen. And I really do love this truck, C10. Am I out of gas? No, I really do drive this off camera, and I drive the K5 Blazer a lot. This looks like my uncle's. It looks like my uncle's. This is blue. It's a little smaller. It's a short one. Car. Huh. I've driven this thing to a couple of car shows and driven it. Whoa. I don't play this game as much as I used to because of the bug issues. Or not the bug issues, the update. The update might come out tomorrow. I don't really know. I get this when there's not much rust under this. I mean, look at the frames. The frame is spectacularly clean. And the one you've been waiting for, guys. The good old Hillbilly second gen. The second gen is probably my favorite truck in the game. Oh, I take that back. The 6 is. This thing, I wish it had a diesel in it. Maybe they should put a diesel. Or they should have a third gen. Or first gen. The first gens are not bad. This thing does not like going up here. It always, every time I'm role playing, like in private servers, I would always get stuck up here. Every time, I'll always get stuck. And I'm gonna end the video right. And I'm gonna probably claim a plot. See, that's the spring map I miss. I miss the spring map. I miss it so much. And guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, and Have a good day, everybody. Peace.